Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go burn all bridges. All I know.
I'm out with my friend Andy today. I've never had anybody, oh sorry about all the wobbling, never had anybody out when I've been filming before, so it's a wee bit off-putting, but get used to it. Sorry, Jesus, come on, soil's pretty tough. Well, it's in there somewhere. Sounds, I guess it's going to be a bit of foil. Let's have a look. I can see a bit of rust maybe, so it's maybe a bit of junk. That's better, sorry about that. It's in there somewhere. Camera was playing funny buggers. And I forgot to put my gloves on again. Schoolboy error stuff, come on Alan. This is amateur time. Yeah, it's there. And that is, what have we got? Don't know. Bit of junk. On to the next. Well, that's a good signal. Well, it's good that way, but you change and there's a bit of an iron tone 18 and down to 0.6. I'm going to give it a dig just to see what we're talking. And this ground is solid. I don't think it's ever been ploughed, so it's pretty tricky to dig. And we're still in the hole. Let's get the MI4. See what we're talking. Oh, that might be right there. Can you see that? Just right there. That there is that a lead bullet? I don't think so. Seems quite round at the top. Don't know if you can see anything on that. It's got a bit of a get these wee gizmos on it. I think that might be a lead bullet. I think. Yeah, I think that might be a lead bullet. Somebody can give me a definite ID on it, leave a comment, but I think that might be a a lead bullet, which is not too bad. I'm happy with that. Okay, on to the next. As always, it's me and the trusty XP Deus 2 today, running on the custom part program that I've set up. Well, that's what I'm going to start on anyway, but I reckon I'll probably change it because the field is pretty quiet. So I'll probably change on to the deep HC mode, maybe try and punch a little bit deeper. Yeah, there's not a lot of trash here either, so I can crank the sensitivity up and really try and find those deeper targets, because I don't think this field has ever been ploughed. On a bit of a steep hill, and you can see how much it drops down. So who knows? We'll give it a go. Always excited to try a new place, so we'll see how we go. An 84. Again, it doesn't sound great, but let's do another live dig. Pinpoint. Say about there. Let's have a look. I don't even know whether you guys can see anything in that. I've got harmless now. You'll be pleased to know, but getting used to it. Where to put it? Can you see that? Yep. Okay. Listen, just want to thank everybody. If you've watched any of my other videos, it's a lot of work, way more than you expect. So I take my hat off to any other YouTuber out there, content creator. The amount of hours involved in coming out, doing all the metal detecting, doing all the filming, and then sitting at home editing everything. Now I've got a couple of young kids, so time is very precious. So you're sitting down maybe an hour, a couple of hours every night. It takes the best part of a week to put a video together. So if you're on, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Just share the love, because I say it's a lot of work. But anyway, sorry. Right, let's get back to this hole. So still sounds okay. Still in the hole, 84. What I think is that it. Oh, on it. We have something round. I don't think it's a coin. Let's have a look. You see that right there? See it right there? What is that? What have we got? Oh, it's a coin. It's a coin. Don't want to. Let's break. Is it a button? No, it must be a coin. What have we got? It's a focus. Victoria. Looks proper. It's a bit crusty. Don't want to rub it too much. I'd say it's a penny. It's penny size. Queen Victoria from 1837 to 1901, January 1901 I believe she died, and then was succeeded by Edward the 7th, I believe. So yeah, that's a good start. That's the first coin of today. Happy with that. Good afternoon, unearthers, and how are we today? Are you all enjoying this lovely weather? Well, it's lovely here. Out today on a new field, so as always I've got big hopes that there's a horde of gold nobles under here. Wishful thinking anyway. I'm out today with a good friend and the detecting buddy Andy. Now where is he? The last time I seen him, he was halfway up the hill. I think that's I think that might be him right there. Yeah, he's came prepared today. He's got 2 spades, huge rucksack, pots and pans, sleeping bag, you name it. He is here for the duration, and by the looks of it, tomorrow he's heading to base camp in Everest. With the amount of stuff he's got. So, yeah, been detecting for about half an hour, a couple of signals. Nice lead bullet, which, well, I think it's a lead bullet, so you can let me know what you think in the comments below about that one. But yeah, I'm going to go see what we can find, and we'll see you on the next hole. Well, what'd you make of this one? An 88. You may not be able to hear it because of the wind. There's a very, very slight iron buzz coming through it, and it jumping. Yeah. Let's dig it and find out. Well, I took the top layer off, and it's not sounding that good. Let's take another spadeful out. I think this is deep iron. Yeah, it's still in the hole. But if you can see, I don't see my crotch. Well, maybe some do, but it's about there. What do we got? Is that it? Nope. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Oh, what's that there? That there? Oh God. Glad I'm wearing my gloves. That's why you should always wear your gloves, folks. Because you never ever know. If you were in there with your hands scraping and pulling away the dirt, that has got tetanus and disease written all over it. That is a trip to A&E if that cuts you. But yeah, it looks like the top maybe an old whiskey bottle. It's old anyway. You can tell the thread size is quite big. But yeah, wear your folks' gloves. No, that's not right. Wear your gloves, folks. And we've got a really good, if you can see that, 75, 76 all the way around. It's a bit loud. Do we dig it? I think you've got to dig it. Yeah, that's really loud. That's close to the surface. I'm going to say it's a big bit of foil. Could be a big bit of lead, mind you. Let's have a look. Oh, God. I'm basically just digging everything today because I see all my good permissions are. Yeah, come on. Right, what we got? There's a doubt. Still in the hole. There's something there. I don't know if you can see that. What's that? What is this? What is that? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. What is that? Is that part of a vessel? Or a part of maybe I don't think that's a I don't think that's a rim. I don't know whether it's pewter or I think it's pewter. It looks like it's got a shape to it, but it could be the. God, I don't know. Any ideas? Part of a bell, maybe? Don't know. Strange one. If you've any ideas, let me know. But I'm not sure about that. Well, as usual, I decided not to film that one because I thought, like the last hole, it was going to be another bullet casing. But I don't know whether you can see that right there. See that? Quite dark. I'm going to bring it out, but I can already tell it's going to be a threepenny bit, I think. It is. A threepenny bit. 3p. And now, oh, what are they flowers called again? Sea thrifts? Sea thrifts, I think. Now this would have been a lovely, well, gold colour when it was made, brass, but they're just full of rubbish now. Can't even see a date, probably, or even the monarch. Can't see anything. It's either Elizabeth or a George. I'm going to say Elizabeth. That looks like the bust facing to the right there. So we'll have a better look at it later. Yeah, another coin. Can't complain. I like a wee threepenny bit. So I've just flipped the plug back over to stamp it down, and another target. Numbers aren't great, but it could be. Let's open it back up again. Have another look. Just one there. Could it be a little coin? Maybe a wee coin spill. Let's have a look. That'd be good. That's weird. That's a stone. It's got to be in there. It's maybe just a small bit of lead. I don't know what's going on here. I'll switch off just now. I'll come back to you when I find it. Well, that was a bit of digging. Turns out it was that, and I had moved it. Now I think I can see. Oh, sorry. I can see a rose. What's that? Is that a florin or a shilling? God, I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard to see. I'm trying to get a date off it. Let's see even if I can see who it is. There we go. It's George. What is it in? Is that George? Oh God. Oh, it's another coin. I'll have a look at it better later. Looks like a George VI. I think. Yeah. Maybe it looks like a florin, but I can't tell. The rose in the centre. Oh no, wait a minute. Shilling. Is that a shilling down the bottom there? 1947. 1947. There you go. a little coin spill. I don't think there's anything else in the hole. If there is, I'll be straight back. Okay, what do you think of this one? I'll turn the speaker on. Ready? A 99? What is that? Let's find out. Let's dig it. Give me a second. Be right back with you when I've dug it. It sounds big. Still in the hole. Let's see. I don't think it's a big bit of iron. It could be though. I think it's probably going to be a big bit of copper or a big bit of brass. What's that right there? Let's find out what's out. It's big. I don't know what it is. Let's have a look. Is this it? Yep, that is it. It's junky anyway, that's for sure. Let's get all this crap out. Is it maybe a lid? A lid for something? It's aluminium anyway, so it's aluminium. You can see something just, yes, I'm going to say maybe something agricultural anyway. Well, I've moved on to another part of the field, and it's really quiet. I've been going for about half an hour and I've not had a signal. So I've just came across this one and I'll just let you hear it. 65. It's a good signal, strong, but I think it's going to be about a can. Right under here. So let's dig it live before my battery runs out, because it's got about 10%. Well, we're finally out. Quiet. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look very old. A lid, or probably about 3-4 inches in diameter. It's got a bit of decoration around it, if you can see that. Maybe a little plate or a dish, possibly. I don't know whether it's got a bit of lead through it, because it's quite white and crumbly. There's a couple of bits have broken away. A wee bit there. I don't know if you know what that could be. Let me know, but I have no idea. But when I first got that signal, it sounded a bit dodgy, but I took the top off and it's a bit better. I don't know whether you can see that. 88, still a bit of an iron buzz through it, but you've got to dig those iffy ones. You don't dig those, you have a chance of missing stuff. Can you see that? I'm sorry about the shaky. Oh, we're out and it doesn't sound good. It's too loud. Let's get you in shot. Let's go. Let's get the MI4. What is that? Oh, here you go. That's why you dig the iffy ones. What have we got? I don't think it's a coin. So, I don't think it's a coin. It's pretty flaky. Is that a coin? I think it's a button. Hang on. Let's get my brush. There we go. Let's get the brush, see if we can see anything on it. Where are we? Now these brushes are really good. This one's really soft. Anything coming through there? I think I can see where the shank would have been. If that is a coin, it is really bad. I don't know, can you see anything on that at all? Focus. I think there's maybe trying to be some detail. But there's the shank for the button. Just there. So I'll say that's a button. Always dig those iffy signals, because you just never know.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old lives.